speak about God's word. Well, this hasn't been my first time in my life speaking in front of others. Well, my topic for today is about to be success in life. Yeah, I have drawn up some points, but before I discuss or before I speak about this topic, I want to show you one video. Like a month ago, I collected some Bible verse and I compiled it and I put in my videos and in my music. And I and actually I made this video just to upload it YouTube. Or I didn't expect to, so here, but it's like feels like it would be nice if I saw you too and like it. So I want to show this video to you. And I want you to focus on the text because it's really interesting and yeah. Well, I hope you like it. It's all about God's love and how much God cares for us. Well, my favorite verse in this video is Psalm 56, verse 11. Verse 11 says it, "Trust in me and do not be afraid of what others can do to you." And well, let me start my topic and do success in life. So, if you want to be success in life, what do we do? What do we need to do first? So, if you want to be successful in life, first let God be in your heart. Let God be in your heart and give yourself to God. As in the book of Matthew 6, verse 31 to 33 says, can we turn to Matthew 6, verse 31 to 33? 6 verse 31 to 33. It says, "So do not worry, saying, 'What shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear?' For the pagans run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. But seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." Some people think that knowledge comes knowledge comes only by earning, or comes only when we read, or when we learn from books or something like that. But the truth is, knowledge and wisdom come from God. And again, in the book of Psalm 24 verse 1 says that the earth belongs to Him and all that is in it. I want to read one text. I want to read one text. How important to make God the center in our life. Let's turn to Psalm 91 verse 7. It says that thousands may fall around you, but you will not be harmed. So it's I don't know how to express it, but it's kind of important for us to trust God and to have faith in Him, and put God center in our heart. Only then success comes in your life. This is the first point that I jotted down about success in our life. And the second point is health. Isn't health is important to success in life? Can anybody answer to this question? How? Yeah, that's right. Any input?
Apart from that, a lot of effort from others also come to us. For if you have a situation, you need to share the person.
Okay.
We are also getting other people's life.
Any other inputs? Sister Portia? Okay.
Socially, we cannot mingle with others, and spiritually, we tend to doubt in God. So, and added to that, we also affect our family members.
See, not only success in life, but in everything that we do, we need a good health. You're here today because you're healthy. Right? If you're not healthy, if you're sick, then you won't be able to come to church and worship in this house of worship. And and regarding this health, a couple of days back I called my dad and we discussed about this topic, about this success in life, and about health. And after a day after, and she sent me he sent me a mail, and I just want to read it to you because it's really inspired me, and I hope you. It says, "Dear beloved, success in the Christian life depends upon the appropriation of life that God has given. It is the rising of the powers and the will and the energies of the souls to cry out sincerely, 'Lord, I believe, help my unbelief.' Make no plans that God cannot approve. Above all, make Christ your counselors. There is common saying, if you have life, the world is yours. Certainly life is man's greatest wealth, and for man to enjoy life, he must have health. A man may have precious seed in his hand, but this seed is not an orchard. The seed must be planted before it can become a tree. The mind is the garden, the character is the fruits. God has given us our faculties to cultivate and develop. We have a work which no one but ourselves can do. It's something like we have our own responsibility or something like that. And yes, let me just put it on. I'm a little bit nervous because this is my first time, and Kim is like smiling, looking at me and smiling, and I feel like but okay, my next topic. The next point is change yourself. Question comes, how do I change and who will change me? So the thing is that if you want to success in your life, first you must change yourself. Uh, last Friday, last Wednesday, it's on Wednesday, I think, right? Me and Angela were discussing this topic, and she said, she gave me some input, and she said, if you're still looking for that one person who can change your life, take a look in the mirror. So, I'll rephrase this word again. If you are still looking for that one person who can change your life, take a look in the mirror. So, no one can change you except you. And you can change yourself with the help of God. Because if we didn't, like, without God you can't do anything. Like, you can't change yourself like in a way that you want. And then to achieve that things, you have to change. We have to trust in God. Like, we need His help. In order to become from being I am to a better I am, I need to change myself, my attitude, my behavior, and my especially these things, habits of thought. After that week, I can save my futures, or I can change myself. Well-known philosopher, Aristotle says that to live well is to live in accordance with virtue. So, but how does one acquire virtue is a real challenging question. Like, and he even answered that virtue is to acquire virtue. It's by habit. We need to like change our habit to acquire this virtue. Like, virtue means like good moral or something like that. I'm not sure what the meaning. But so one becomes good by doing good, and well, I might only talk about just success in life towards like secular parts, about getting a good job, or like passing exam. But apart from that, isn't that going to heaven will be the greatest triumph of success in your life? Yeah, I believe so. And while I was a kid, once my auntie told me that we are all running a race in this world, spiritual race. If we are running in a race, there should be a destiny that is heaven. So that's one point that I want to add regarding this success in life, like about this change yourself. And next point is innovation. Innovate is something like to introduce new things or ideas or the ways of doing things. So it says that what others call impossible, true innovators see as probable. To them, everything is possible. So if you want to be a success in life, I have a simple solution. Something like just keep innovating. Innovate in your home, innovate in your work, innovate in your relationship, and innovate in the way you run your life, innovate in terms of the way you see the world. Of course, the more you innovate, the more you will fail. It's kind of, yeah. Not every risk that you take or everything that you plan will work according to, will work out as you plan it. As you plan it. Like, I want to tell you in my experience, like, failure has been it's so helpful to me. When the more it takes me more closer to my dream, and the more I fail, the more I know my weakness, and failure equipped me with more knowledge and taught me of, and success and failure is they go hand in hand. And the last point is never give up. Life is not easy, so sometimes we always want to give up what we do, like complain things, like pain, discourage, struggle, sad. These all things come frequently in our life, but if we know how to accommodate this point, success is not far away from us. Overall, never give up in faith that you have in God. This is the one very important point that I want to tell you, because you may give up in anything like job or like other things, but never give up in faith that we have in God. Because in the book of Isaiah 30 verse 21 says that I will be the voice behind you, guiding you in the way you should go. And Exodus 14 verse 4 says, if you remain still, I will do your fighting for you. Because if we have that faith, like we will never fail. Like God is always there for us, and all we need to do is just think positive. Always think positive. Try to learn from people and motivate yourselves. Get inspired. Try to have self confidence. In conclusion, I just want to read Ecclesiastes chapter 11 verse 9. And this will be my last verse before I. Ecclesiastes chapter 11 verse 9. It says, be happy, young men, while you are young, and let your heart give you joy in the days of your youth. Follow the way of your heart, and whatever your eyes see, but know that for all these things, God will bring you to judgment. Before I conclude, I just want to say something about myself. I was brought up in an Adventist family, and I took baptism while I was like 12 or 13 years old. I don't remember. 2001. I went to church every day, but I don't know nothing about Christians. Like especially, I heard a lot I heard a lot of story about Bible, but I didn't give my full attention on it because I just thought that if I'm Adventist, then it's okay. I'm sure that I'll go to heaven or something like that. But I thought it's a childish thought, but a big no to that. That's not how like Christian life should be. Honestly speaking, to call myself as a Christian, I'm really ashamed because I didn't know nothing about. I didn't know nothing. Because of my personality or the way I believe. I want to tell this some brief story about my. Well, in our local church, this several school officers and AY officers, they always ask me to take up that mission report and some this AY program and all, but I used to refuse. I used to run away from them, and I even don't go to church because I'm afraid that they'll appoint me for taking this service and all. So, but the reality is that I didn't run away from them. I ran away from God, and I hide away from God, but which is so wrong. And here I am standing in front of you for the first time in my life. I feel so nervous, tense, but I don't know how it goes, good or bad, but I think this is one of my happiest moments in my life, because from today onward, I feel like I stopped hiding from God or something like that. I'm not good in speaking, but I hope you don't mind if I speak, if I didn't make it right or grammatically wrong or something like that. Believe me or not, if you trust God and have faith in Him, surely miracles could happen to you. If you trust in God. This is the last word that I want to share with you. Thank you.